What's up, everybody? In this video today, we're going to be exploring, Shopify's paid themes. Now, if you guys don't know, I've made multiple videos about themes so far. We talked about Kylie Jenner's website, we talked about sales, we talked about a whole bunch of different stuff. But what I want to talk about more importantly, is how, and I want to go ahead and expose that not all themes are created equal. Just because a theme is clean looking and it has quote unquote prestige, ironically enough, the word prestige is right here, doesn't mean the theme is good for you necessarily. And we'll talk about that. And something that I want to depict to people very clearly is that in 2020 now, it's very hard to have an ugly looking website. I want to make that very clear, especially with the technology that we have today with Shopify. Creating a bad looking website is actually hard to do. You might have to go out of your way to have a bad looking website. Now, with that being said, just because a website looks clean or looks good looking does not mean it is a perfectly designed website for you. Now, we're going to go ahead and explore what that really is and how that kind of looks like. But what I want to talk about is what I want you to keep in mind is that not all themes are created equal. The price tag on a particular theme doesn't truly reflect the effect that it will have on your business. Now, why do I say that? Well, I have to, to be honest, I've talked about the Turbo theme. The Turbo theme is a $350 theme. It's not the best theme out there. I've said Wolf of Shopify is by far the best theme out there, which it's in terms of conversions for creating a brand, it's the best theme out there, right? The scarcity, the product tabs, it saves you money on apps. It does a lot for you. Now, with this being said, I want you to take a look at this theme. If you want, you could just Wolf of Shopify, go to wolfofshopify.com. I'll leave my personal affiliate link down below, so if you want to support the brand new channel, you don't have to pay anything. If you're going to purchase the theme, all you have to do is click on my affiliate link. Of course, I get a commission. And if you just click here, see the theme in action, it will take you to the website and how it looks, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a recreation of this store, but with a completely different brand, and I'm going to do it live in the future, and I intend to do it live. But what I'm going to do for now is we're going to just be looking at the paid themes and if it's worth it. Now, what I want you guys to know is, just I'm going to say this up front, is that I've seen these themes before. These are not the themes you want to go with. Shopify's $180 themes, they're not optimal. Okay, I'm just going to say that right away for conversions in the method that majority of you are trying to make sales. Majority of you out there are trying to create a store. You're trying to find a quote-unquote winning product, which there's no such thing as a winning product. I want to just go ahead and say that right away. And by the way, guys, when I say this, keep in mind that I'm saying this from my perspective. I have a very different way of teaching e-commerce and sales online than the majority of people out there. And it's not, themes that I would go with. All right, let's just go ahead and explore. So let's just click on the first one here. Let's just pick a few themes so we don't keep this video too long. This theme is called Prestige. Something that I want to say is that what Shopify will do is it doesn't necessarily pick the most functional themes, but they pick the themes that are very clean looking, right? Very corporate, very clean looking. Now, what's the problem with this? The problem is that it almost brings to people the idea that if you have a clean looking design that you will get sales. That's not the case. The way to get sales in Shopify or in anything is to understand consumer psychology. When I look at a theme like this, I don't see any kind of consumer psychology. Where's the scarcity? Where's the trust? Where is the all these different cognitive biases? And I'll make a video on the cognitive biases in the future. Where is all this? It doesn't exist here, right? This is just literally this is, you know what this website is good for? This is good for a Gucci or a Louis or a Fendi brand. This is what this type of websites are good for. These themes are good for. But we as upcoming entrepreneurs, we can't promote our businesses the same way Gucci is. We can't promote our businesses the same way Fendi is or Louis Vuitton. It just doesn't work. We don't have the kind of capital to do that. We don't have the resources to do that, and we don't have the prior customers. See, a lot of these companies are using remarketing. And with remarketing, it's backed by millions and millions of dollars of traffic ads that me and people like you don't have the ability to do that. Like, let's face it, we're not going to sell, if I just pull up Gucci right here, let's pull up Gucci, why not? Let's see their most, let's just see, all right, let's see what this product is. The first product, let's click on it. Let's see how much it cost. Let's see, shop now. 1,980. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be selling a product for 1,980 that is a backpack, that I could get one from China for $10. I'm not going to do that, okay? And I personally don't have the marketing dollars. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have the marketing dollars to advertise a $1,980 bag. I just don't, right? And the thing behind this is, and something that you want to realize, is that with the brand Gucci and things like that, it's rare for them to acquire new customers. And what I mean by new customers is, think about it. Not every day do you see somebody become a millionaire or come up with lots of money. And people who are really buying this stuff when it's authentic and it's real and you're paying $2,000 for a bag like this, they're rich. Okay? Let's face it, they're rich. Or either that or they're stupid, because if they have no money, let's say you have $2,500 in your bank account, you're by no means rich, but if you buy a bag like this, you're stupid. Let's be honest, okay? And you could tell me it's all about your preference and what you enjoy and all this and your hobby. No, okay? That's a dumb mistake, okay, to buy something like this. But anyways, the group of people who are buying this kind of stuff are rich, okay? And they typically bought before. They're repeat customers. See, when this is what people need to understand is they look for big brands like Gucci and things like that to model their businesses off of, which is the mistake. You have to come as your own brand, your own thing. You can't replicate somebody else's. And this is why a lot of people fail, like I said, with Shopify. And I realized this for myself when I actually ended up succeeding a little bit, was I did my own thing. I didn't really copy anybody else. Before, when I was copying people, I wasn't really succeeding. I wasn't breaking the barriers that I wanted to break. Now, the world doesn't need two Gucci's. The world doesn't need two Fendi brands, two Louis Vuitton brands. No, it needs only one. And it needs your brand. And that's why you have to create your brand. So how would I go about this? Let's just go ahead and just view. I would think perfectly, like the brand Gucci would work perfect with a theme like this. But that's the thing, guys. The Shopify themes that are out today on the Shopify website are not designed to, let's face it, they're not designed for the common new business entrepreneur or beginner today. Point blank, period. Okay? It doesn't support common psychology. So let's just take a look. These are all right. I mean, it's just showing the product. It's very, very, very bland to me, to be honest. It's very bland. I mean, there's nothing special about this. It doesn't really, shout to me. It makes a lot of sales. It seems very clean and very professional. This almost looks like a good wedding website, to me. This doesn't seem like an e-commerce store that's selling millions and hundreds of thousands every single year by creating ads and SEO. It just doesn't seem like that to me. When I look at a brand like this, however, I look like it's on fire. And this is the Wolf of Shopify theme. I look like when I look at this, I'm thinking in my head, this brand is on fire. It's, 12 sold in the last 16 hours. Product subtotal, buy it now, add to cart, wish list, products on the right, complete the look. I'll talk about why this theme is very psychologically friendly and why it leads to conversions as a consumer, and why these other brands kind of don't, and why why these themes don't. For average order values drastically lower. But let's go ahead and take a look at some other themes here. Let's go back here. We have the Prestige theme. We took a look. Let's take a look at, another theme. Let's call it Story. Let's see. Hopefully this Story theme is any better. All right, view demo. Okay, so it was a little bit slower there. It took a little minute to load the photo, so that's already a bad signal right there. Okay. See, this is not good right here. Guys, if you're an e-commerce store, and if you're educating your consumer, the only time the blogs would be good is not in a situation like this. It's supposed to be all the way at the bottom like this. They're putting out here blog titles right here. This is not ideal. I don't even know what this is. This is like a timeline. Nobody cares about your timeline, Okay, if they're going to come purchase your product, nobody cares about your timeline. People want to buy the product. Nobody cares about your team. Okay, we're not selling software here. This is e-commerce. Nobody cares about the team. Nobody cares about the people. This is all stuff, like I say, that's hypey. It's brandy. It's the fact that Shopify puts it out there, they make it look fancy, they make it look whatever, but this is not going to lead to conversions, guys. This is not going to lead to a high amount of conversions. I should be called the conversion king. You guys should see my other video. Maybe if you guys are from Prime Brains, you should see that video. 16.4% conversion rate. That means out of 100 people that came to your website, 16.4 bought. That's a pretty high conversion rate. And I know for a fact that even though the store looks beautiful and all this, it's not going to get that conversion rate. It's just simply not. Consumers now in the e-commerce space are not going to sit there and read. It's not like there's this novelty factor anymore. They need to see the product automatically. Like the whole website should just look like this section right here, right? This is the mistake. They're creating these fillers into the website that lead to small conversions or low conversions because people are going to get distracted. Very simple. All right? So that's all I got to say for this video. If you want a better Shopify theme, I personally go with Wolf of Shopify. I'm not saying that because I'm affiliated with them. I've also talked about Turbo Theme before. Turbo Theme is a little bit expensive. It's $350, but it's not better than Wolf of Shopify. In fact, if it was about me, in terms of affiliate money, and I just want to make affiliate money off you guys, I would sit here and say, get Turbo Theme all day. It's a $350 theme. I'll get a huge commission. I'll get like $80 commission. I'm not about that. Turbo Theme is good, but it's not the best. Wolf of Shopify is by far better, and I'm going to say that for a reason. It's because if you just compare the two websites, if you just take view demo here for Turbo Theme, and you take a look at the theme, okay, yes, it's good. It presents the products, and this is why I say it's good. It's not better than this theme. This theme is more psychologically friendly, and it's going to tick that part of your brain as a consumer that you're almost in a rush to buy the product, right? It has the clock countdown timers. It has mega menus. Turbo Theme also has mega menus. If you want to see the video of me comparing Turbo Theme to the gym theme, definitely check it out. Or the Wolf of Shopify theme, definitely check it out. All right, guys. I'm also planning to make videos in the future about how to use both themes, how to design websites, how to do all that. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.